Hi friends, I wanted to quickly say before I forgot, I am peeling a couple of these potatoes, and if you soak and scrub them really well, you can actually save them to add to veggie broth. I will add my veggie broth recipe down below. You can do it stovetop, crock pot, instant pot, pressure cooker, whatever you like. But that's normally what I do. I save all the scraps to all the veggies that I can and use them for veggie broth. So today we're doing easy meals with sweet potatoes. You guys seem to really love when I do one ingredient style videos and share a bunch of recipes. So today we have 3 recipes, and these have been go-to. Well, the first 2 have been go-tos for me for the last couple weeks. I just had a baby, and they are basically like no-cook meals because I am using my microwave. I am going to make 2 quick potatoes in the microwave using a wet paper towel. If you have a potato pocket, use that. I have always meant to buy one on Amazon and literally always forgot. I'm making a mental note right now to do so, but I will use these paper towels that I'm using right here. I will use them all week. I just let them dry on my cutting board, and then I keep reusing them. These are fresh ones that I'm using this day because it's the beginning of the week. So I don't necessarily think this is a waste. It's a really great opportunity. If you don't have a potato pocket, to just go ahead and make this meal. So my microwave, I go ahead and put them on large potato. You'll have to look at your microwave settings or do a quick Google search if you don't have a potato button on your microwave. Our old microwave didn't used to have one, and I used to microwave them for like 5 to 6 minutes until they're soft. These potatoes are super soft, but they're super hot. So as you see me forking them later, they are so hot, they were like burning my fingers. Normally I let them sit longer, but I was in between nap right here and lunchtime, and I was hungry, wanted to eat lunch, also wanted to finish up nap. So you'll see baby wearing here in a little bit. But this first meal is like a sweet meal. I really enjoy this for breakfast or a late night snack. I take a banana, and either you can take a half a cup of cottage cheese, or you can take a little container of yogurt or a half cup of yogurt. I'm vegetarian, so I use just a regular yogurt, but if you are plant-based or vegan, you could use a plant-based or vegan yogurt. Anyways, I mix it up with a banana, and then I put it onto the hot sweet potato, and there's just something about the hot and the cold. You can also do a cold baked sweet potato, which is really good too. If you use cottage cheese, I've seen people put it in the air fryer with the banana and then put chocolate chips on top. I have yet to try that one, but I did just get a new air fryer. We went ahead and grabbed one because I don't feel like cooking with baby being here. Everything is like easy peasy meals, things I can make in 3 minutes or less. So my husband went ahead and grabbed one. Should have had him grab a potato pocket while he was at it. But he went ahead and grabbed one because he was like, you know what? I think we definitely need one in the stage of life that we're in. So anyways, this potato looks like it's not cooked all the way. Trust me, it is. It's just so hot that it's actually so hard for me to hang on to and then like get it mashed up. So, you know, sometimes when you're really hungry, you just aren't doing the most adequate job. Anyways, the potato and the coolness of the yogurt and the sweetness of the banana just goes really well for me, and it has about 12 grams of protein, which I really try with each meal to have a carb and a protein and a fat. There's no really fat source in this meal, but that's okay. Add some almond butter to it, also really good. I'm out of almond butter at this point in the week because I did not do a grocery order yet when I was making these meals. And I've actually had all 3 of these meals in this day. We had just different placements of the day as I was cooking. So you're going to see like baby wearing and not baby wearing. Anyways, this was around lunchtime. I love this meal. You could definitely amp this up by adding some sour cream to this second meal. You could add some avocado, which I normally do. You can switch it for black beans and corn. But I do another cooked sweet potato, and I add some refried beans to it, and then I just add some raw peppers. You could cook your peppers, add peppers and onions. It's just super simple. I like the crispy coolness of the peppers when they're not cooked, and then I actually really like room temperature refried beans, but you can warm them up. And again, just against the hot sweet potato, it's so good. Really good. Anyways, this is just a really awesome meal that's really quick, really easy. And if it's summertime where you are and you need a quick protein, whole food, balanced meal, highly recommend this. And then you can just add whatever you want, or you can do different elements. Like I said, you can cook your veggies, or you can add some sour cream, avocado, both things that I like to do. Or you can put this into the air fryer, heat it up, super good. So just another one. But the next meal is actually a little bit more in depth. We're going to make a quick curry. I thought that I would make this ahead for dinner this night. I know you're not supposed to have a lot of spicy foods if you're breastfeeding, so I actually did not add any onions to this, and I thought I had chickpeas on hand, didn't have them, So later in the evening, which you're not seeing on this part of the video, I did go ahead and add a can of drained and cooked chickpeas. We had this over some rice, dunked some bread in it. It was so delicious. Highly recommend making this early in the morning, letting it cook on low, and then keeping it on your stovetop, reheating it later in the day. Chef's kiss, so good. I just put the whole pot into my refrigerator when we're done with it, once it's cooled down, and then take out serving so I'm not like making additional dishes. I know that sounds really crazy, but I have a friend that does that, and I'm like, yes, that's a great idea. I just put the whole pot in the fridge if you have room for it. If you don't, then it's fine. Anyways, this one just sat and simmered all day. It was so good. This was a new to me curry sauce. I really enjoyed it. It was so good. Not all of it kind of came out of the jar at once, and if you did see, I went ahead and started cooking the potatoes with water. I kind of like watered it down a little bit just because I didn't want it super spicy. It wasn't super spicy, but I just decided to dilute it a little bit, just personal preference. Went ahead, added some water to the jar, got the rest of it out. Cooked these potatoes for about 12 minutes on medium-high heat till they were nice and tender. Like I said, you could add so many more things to this. I just added some peppers. If I wasn't breastfeeding, I would add onions and a ton of different seasonings, but we're going to leave it basic for right now. The peppers, really good. I just cooked them for about 6 minutes until they were tender, so I kind of added them halfway. Like I said, I kind of let this simmer on low for a little bit. We served it with rice. I had a can of chickpeas that I went to the store to grab, added that, had some bread to dip it in. If you want to add even more protein to it, you could add, you could add Greek yogurt to kind of put as a topper, because that has like 6 to 8 grams of protein per like serving. You could also add more chickpeas. Instead of 1 can, you could add 2. I have also had this at a friend's house, and she served it with like the Boca burgers, so it was really good that way too. Anyways, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Give it a huge thumbs up. I will probably see you in a few days in another video. If you like this style of video where I just use one cooking ingredient and show you multiple meals with it, make sure you subscribe, because you're probably going to see another video like this in my next video very soon. Bye.